Weather because. Use the word because. Answer that question, why? All right, 5 minutes. You can talk in your groups.
You thought, can you tell us why? I think cooler will be on page 5 because. Why did you think that migrate would be on that page? Can you check your table of contents and see what's on page 5? Because it was titled animals, right? The title of that was plants and animals in the fall. And what do you know about migrate, Shauna? What does it mean?
It means that when an animal migrates, they go somewhere warmer.
It does. It goes to where the warmer weather is. Very good. Let's look at store. What did you...
21 to 27.
Okay, and why did you choose that chapter? That chapter was kids in fall.
Because it was kids in fall. They talked about kids getting warmer clothes and...
You think why? Well, you didn't read the chapter yet.
Get warmer clothes.
Warmer what?
Warmer clothes. And
Warmer clothes, getting ready. Okay. What did you think, Elizabeth?
I think...
Did you get to store? Oh, you didn't get up to store yet. Okay, you got to migrate. Right? You have migrate and you have cooler. Why did you pick cooler to be that chapter? Chapter plants and animals.
Because...
Right? So you have 9 to 21?
Here, I have another one.
Yeah, you have your numbers a little bit mixed up there. So what's the weather in?
So look at your table of contents, Daniel. Open up your book. Your table of contents is at the beginning. The word ripe. What do you think ripe has to do with? Ripe. What is ripe?
Daniel, I think you're supposed to put this on the screen.
Nate, put your mask up on here. What does the word ripe have to do with?
21, page 21 to 20. And
Claire, can you tell everybody what ripe may have to do with?
apples.
So where might apples be in our table of contents?
The glossary.
She thinks the word ripe might be in the glossary. So if Nate, she thinks it's in the glossary, what page number? All right. So we read our book, How Do You Know It's Fall? And I gave you Post-its, and I asked you to use your eyes and notice things. And you put Post-its on so many different pages for things that you saw with a magnifying glass, what you noticed in the book. But then I also asked you to be thinking, where are they going? Why are they doing that? What were you wondering in your head? So now that your book is full of all these Post-its, tell me something you noticed or tell me something you were wondering. You want to go first, Yael? You want to open up your book?
I noticed this right here is a beautiful sunset, and then I think this is water.
Okay, she noticed the sunset on page 16. It was so beautiful. I noticed it too. Do we have another noticing? Oh, you have a wonder, Atria? She has a question mark on page 17. What are you wondering?
I was wondering why the birds fly in the shape of a V.
Oh, that's a great question. Why do the birds fly in that V shape? All right, Nate, what are you ready to share?
I noticed, I wonder why the squirrel gets acorns and why the squirrel is so cute.
Why is that squirrel so cute? Squirrels are cute, but why is the squirrel holding an acorn? You know what, Nate? I was wondering something on this page. I was wondering, how many acorns can a squirrel actually eat or store?
Or 5 in their mouth.
You're thinking in your head, you're predicting 5. I was wondering how many they actually gather.
They eat 20.
20 is your prediction?
Yeah, they can swallow.
Jordan, can we hear from you? What did you notice or wonder?
I noticed that there's a lot of butterflies in this picture.
Yeah. Did the author tell us what kind of butterflies they were? What kind? Monarch butterflies. He noticed so many. Why do you think there's so many all in one spot?
Because they're migrating.
They're migrating. All right, we can hear from one more. A notice or a wonder. Nate, you want to go again? A noticing.
I noticed that the trees are different colors.
That's what we've been learning about. In fall, our leaves change colors. I see orange and yellow and red. The leaves on those trees are changing colors.
Mrs. Field, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Boys and girls, can you tell me, how does noticing and wondering help you to become a better reader?
Because sometimes if you
We'll let you go
read
second. If you
and notice, you might be a better reader.
What were you going to say, Jordan?
It teaches you about things in the book.
So as you notice things in the pictures, it might teach you more about the facts in the book. What about when you're wondering things, when you're asking questions?
When you're wondering things, it helps you because you notice more.
It gets your brain thinking more. Could a question that you ask be answered in the book later on?
Yes.
Yeah. We could ask a question on one page and then find the answer out as we keep on reading.
Also, in books, there's some facts that can help us learn in the books.
And if you notice those facts, you're learning about the text. You're learning about the topic.
And sometimes in chapter books, if you stop and you notice a word, maybe you want to keep going until, or you can ask a teacher if you still want to keep going for a little more.
You can notice words. You can notice those bold words and maybe look them up in the glossary. We can notice so many things, and noticing and wondering gets us excited about what we're reading, and it helps us learn our topic more. So in a minute, you're going to now share at your small groups in your pods. And the reason why we're taking your partner pairs back to your small groups is maybe your predictions are the same, but maybe they're different. And you're going to try and explain why you made your prediction. So remember when I looked at the word cooler, I said, we learned when we read the book that cooler had to do with the temperature. We know it gets cooler, Nate, and we know they put on sweaters or coats. And I saw the word weather in my heading right here. So I predicted that this word cooler might be on pages 9 to 12. And that's why I thought that. Cooler has to do with temperature, and temperature is a part of weather, and I see the word weather. So I'm thinking it's going to be in that section in the book. And in a few minutes, we'll get to find out, was I right? Where was that word? You can just predict for me where migrate might fall. Just tell me your page numbers, Madison, that you put for migrate.
13 to 19.
You said, which one, Madison?
13 to 19.
13 to 20, because 21 starts our next section.
Oh.
Maybe migrate is on page 13 to 20. Thumbs up if you also had those page numbers in your prediction. Raise your hand if your prediction was different. Now, some agree with Madison and some disagree. You're going to explain why. What about the word store? Who can tell me what they predicted, Gianna, for store? What do you think, Gianna? Mrs. Apple, did you get to store with Gianna? She raised her hand. Did anyone predict for the word store? Luca, where do you think the word store might be in our book? What do you think, Luca? You want to pass? Anyone have a prediction for the word store? Atria.
Page 21 to 27.
Oh, she thinks it might be in the section kids in fall, so she wrote down 21 to 27. She's going to explain why at her group.